Hey y'all, welcome back to Calvin's Corner 72. Alright, week 5 is over with. We're going to be working on week 6 here, but let's go over week 5 real quick. Alright, Ole Miss got the crap beat out of them by Alabama, which most of us figured that. Georgia beat Tennessee. I figured that one. Some of y'all went the other way, but I understand. We got Mississippi State got spanked by Auburn. I picked that one right. Florida beat Vanderbilt, thank God. They lost their number 1 quarterback, but we'll see next week. LSU and Troy, that is the only game that everybody picked LSU except for one person and one person only, not just Rocks. If he would have, there's one other game that he went the wrong way and caused him to not have a perfect run. But there's a lot of y'all, as you will see, that only missed one game. I missed LSU over Troy, so that was my loss. Arkansas beat New Mexico State, and not by much, 24-42. I mean, New Mexico State is not that powerful, but we didn't think Troy was either. So Arkansas won. Kentucky won over Eastern Michigan. Last week when I did my video, I said Eastern Kentucky. I meant Eastern Michigan. I'm sorry about that. Texas A&M 24-17 over South Carolina. So I picked that one as well. So I only missed one, guys. Okay, I only missed one. Now I'm going to tell you. Here it is. You got to beat me. You see right here? I only had one loss. You've got to have a perfect pick. Because I won the game of the week, which was Georgia. So you had to have the perfect pick to get an entry. Nobody got a perfect pick. Brown J lost 4. Dartmatter lost 3. As you can see, right down the line. Lila Dykes, she won, lost 1. She got a tie. Shane's World tied me. Tennessee Bull lost 2. Not Just Rocks lost. Well, he tied me, and I put Troy out here to the side because he's the only one that picked that game that Troy would beat LSU, but he messed up. You see how I highlighted Tennessee? He didn't pick Georgia. If he'd have took Georgia, and it's funny because he lives in Georgia. If he'd have picked Georgia, he'd have had a perfect pick, and he would have got an entry. So, long story short, guys, here it is. Here's what everybody picked, and I got all the games highlighted that you missed. Mississippi State, LSU, y'all can pause it and look at it. Check it out. Southern Food Junkie, you done good. You know, you only lost 1. I forgot to put Ty out here, y'all. But anyways, y'all get the idea. All right. As far as entries, week 1, we had Michael Morse, John Sellers, Great American Survival, Marvin, and Infected Styles got an entry. Week 4, Lila Dykes, Kevin Acree, Christian Janacki Show. And Christian Janacki Show, when you put your picks in, can you please not put the W out beside of it? It just makes it a lot longer. It goes, see how it goes way out? Anyway, I appreciate if you can just put we already know that the team you put down is the one you think is going to win. Not pointing you out. It just makes it easier on me. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's go on to week 6, SEC. Let's see who's playing. Now, week 6, October the 7th. Looks like 12 p.m. Noontime. Georgia will be playing Vanderbilt, and they are in Nashville, Tennessee. So Vanderbilt will be at home. That is still going to be a huge game, even though Vanderbilt lost to Florida. I don't know if they can hold up to Georgia. I'm going to take Georgia on this one, okay? Ole Miss at 12 o'clock as well is playing in Auburn. So Auburn is at home. Wow, Auburn's like a 21-point favorite. You know, up here, Georgia's a 17.5-point favorite, but Auburn's a 21-point favorite over Ole Miss. I would take the points. I think this game's going to be closer than that, but I'll still think that Auburn's going to pull it out. So I'm going for Auburn. 3:30, LSU's playing Florida. Another huge game, guys. Florida's lost their number 1 quarterback. They are at home, thank God. But I don't know against LSU. They just come off an embarrassing loss. They're going to be pumped up and really want to put it on Florida, being they lost their number 1 quarterback. I hope Florida's got something in store for them. If not, if it shows Florida being, given 3.5 points, but I don't see them being. I see them being the underdog because of their injuries. So, Jesus. Let me get back to that one, and I'll tell you who I'm going to pick. Arkansas is playing South Carolina. And they're in Columbia, South Carolina, so them chickens are going to want to cackle. I'm going to go with the chickens again this week over Arkansas. Arkansas is giving up the points. They're a 2-point favorite. But I don't care. I think the chickens are going to win at home. Alabama's playing Texas A&M. Now, this is a big, big game. I'm telling you, it's big. Texas A&M is 4-1. Alabama's 5-0. But if Texas beats Alabama, they'll both be the same. They both are 2-0 in the SEC. It would make that Alabama would be 5-1, and Texas A&M would be 5-1. They'd be tied for the East. I'm sorry, for the West Conference. So, yes, I'm still taking Alabama, though. They look too dang good. Even though the Texas A&M's at home, I'm going to call this the game of the week, and I'm going to take Alabama. And that ain't fair, is it? Because, everybody's going to take Alabama, so how you going to beat me? You got to take Texas A&M if you're going to beat me. If you want Texas A&M and you win it, you get an entry. Missouri is playing Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. Ooh, look there. Kentucky's giving up 10.5 points. Wow. Well, I'll have to go with that myself. I'm going to take Kentucky. I think they will beat Missouri. Missouri just ain't got it this year. So we got how many games, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. All you got to do is pick 6 games. Okay, I'm going to pick Florida this week. And I'm also going to call this the game of the week. So this week, we're having 2 games of the weeks. I can do that because this is Calvin's Corner 72. LSU is playing Florida, and it's the game of the week. And I'm taking Florida. Alabama is playing Texas A&M, and it's also the game of the week. And I'm taking Alabama. So go pick them. Do your best. And I appreciate everybody for playing. Now, I was kind of upset last week that I think I only had like 15 or 16 likes on my video, and there's like 22 people playing outside of me. If you watch the video and watch it all the way through, and you like playing, please just hit the like button. That's all I'm asking. And I really appreciate it. Y'all come back and see me at Calvin's Corner 72, and I'm out. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe. And a moment of silence for all those who failed this weekend in Las Vegas. God bless.